First tonight, MPs are demanding an investigation into the collapse of a Kent-based property group 2 years ago, which left some investors hundreds of thousands of pounds out of pocket. They say the impact on people's lives has been devastating, with many losing their life savings and suffering severe financial hardship. Specialist investigators are now being urged to look into the activities of the JVIP group. City of London Police say they're looking into the case. Charlie Rose has been speaking to those affected.
JVIP was a Tunbridge Wells business offering rich rewards to private investors. But 3 years ago, it came crashing to the ground. Collectively, more than 140 clients claim to have lost tens of millions of pounds. Ben was one of them. He says he invested £100,000. What's it like, losing that amount of money in this way?
You can't imagine it, because the horrible thing is coming back to your family to say, look, I've just lost us a big chunk of money which would be used to, for our pension, for us growing old, or being used to give our kids a way forward to buy a house or a deposit on a property. So absolutely devastated in that respect.
But 2 years after our investigation into JVIP was broadcast, there have been no prosecutions. Kent Police told us they carried out a full and thorough assessment of the information available, seeking specialist advice from organisations including the National Lead Force for Fraud, the City of London Police. And after considering their feedback, including the likelihood of a successful prosecution, it was determined that no further action will be taken. So now MPs have written to the City of London Police, asking them to investigate. How confident are you that the City of London Police will take this on, that they will look into it?
I think it's incumbent upon them. I don't see how they cannot take it on and investigate it, and particularly when a different police force, a county police force, has said that they're not able to do it because it's too complex. That's exactly what the City of London Police should be doing.
JVIP Group, or Joint Ventures in Property, is run by businessman Peter Dabner. 3 years ago, we tried to get answers from him.
Mr. Dabner, can you tell us please what's happened to the millions of pounds that investors have given to you?
In an email, he said he refutes entirely and without reservation any suggestion of wrongdoing or fraud in the management of JVIP, adding that what happened to the companies would be fully scrutinised during the insolvency process. One investor, who says he lost more than £400,000, says an investigation by the City of London Police may at least put his mind at rest.
I think forensic accounting of where the money went to would be the only thing that needs to happen, really, because it'll put me to rest, really, to know that, whether for sure they were doing a sort of fraudulent activity, or whether they just made a series of really bad mistakes.
And while Ben says he believes he won't see his money again, he does want to see justice. Charlie Rose, BBC South East Today, Orpington.